Hey everybody, welcome to the Blog and Grill. This is your host Doug. I'm here with your video blog for August 8th, 2011. I'm going to start off with some quick hits. This is a look at the three top stories that are circulating around the sports world today. We're going to start off with a big-time rumor out of the NFL. Retired wide receiver Randy Moss, alleged to be in freakish shape, there's talks of him going to the Arizona Cardinals. I'm just going to give you quick bits of what I think should happen here. I think this is a terrible idea. Randy Moss will bring down the team morale big time. This team's on a big high after getting Kevin Cobb. They bring in Moss. He has major character issues. He's a good player, but if he's not happy, if they're not contending, he's just going to quit halfway through. All right, next topic. We got Adam Scott winning at the Bridgestone Invitational over the weekend, beating Tiger by 18 strokes. Tiger shot one over par. Stevie Williams after said that this was his best week, the best week of his life as a caddy. I believe it. I mean, Tiger Woods, he carries a lot of weight. Adam Scott, not so much. Stevie Williams probably had a good time working with Adam Scott. I bet you Adam Scott's going to win some more tournaments down the stretch. Final bet, Deion Sanders was inducted into the Hall of Fame for the weekend. Deion had a great speech. His speech was a true Hall of Fame kind of speech. Said his thank yous. Talked about his road into the NFL. Was very inspirational, funny, character building. Great guy, good speech, Deion. Should have got a bandana on your statue. Alright, now I'm going to start off with a new session today. Each week I'm going to have a fan question of the week. I'm going to ask you guys a question. You guys can go to either my Facebook page, my Twitter account, which is YankieBaller415. Look up that. YankieBaller415. Check me out on Twitter. You can submit your answers to the question there. My question is, who is the greatest athlete of all time? We'll talk about it. I'll talk who you guys told me, why you guys, tell me why, tell me who, tell me why. Post on my Facebook page, my YouTube page, my Twitter page. My Facebook group, you guys know that. My Twitter page is YankieBaller415, and then you can just post comments on my YouTube page too. So do that. I'm just wondering who you guys think the greatest athlete of all time is. This was a debate going on ESPN today. We'll talk on Friday if I get some feedback. If not, I'll just give you guys my greatest athlete of all time. So we'll talk that on Friday. Now, my second to last session today, we're going to do Love of the Week. My Love of the Week this week is a little bit different than usual. I know I picked a couple baseball teams, a couple football teams, but now I'm going NASCAR. My Love of the Week is Brad Keselowski, driver of the number 2 Miller Lite Dodge. Brad Keselowski yesterday won the Pocono race with a broken ankle. It crashed at, I believe it was Road America, Road Atlanta. One of those road tracks. He crashed hard, hitting a non-safer barrier on Wednesday. Jammed his whole leg up into his hip. Broke his left ankle, messed up his back. He soldiered through, won the race. After the race, gave a shout out to the troops who passed away this weekend in Afghanistan. Classy guy, tough guy. He's my Love of the Week, winning at Pocono. Getting him a decent shot at making the chase too. He'll be in the Sprint Summer Showdown, which is Labor Day weekend. They're racing in Atlanta for $3 million, the winners of the last couple races. So that'll be worth checking out. We'll talk about that, though, in a couple weeks. Now on to the last session of the day, which is iPod Time. This part of the program is brought to you by the ESPN ScoreCenter app. It's a free app in the App Store. You can follow your favorite teams. So we'll just check out what's going on. Tonight, ESPN, 7 o'clock, Boston Red Sox and Minnesota Twins. Red Sox are 70-43. Going up against the Twins. Wakefield going for his 200th career win. That's worth checking out. Braves at Marlins. Dan Uggla looks to extend his 28-game hit streak. Phillies at Dodgers. Roy Halladay looking for his 15th win of the year in LA. And Pittsburgh at San Francisco. Pittsburgh looks to avoid its 11th straight loss to the Giants. Yankees have the night off. They'll play tomorrow. So it's going to be, I believe, Vogelsong 9-1 going for the rookie Vogelsong going for San Francisco. Check that out. So give me your feedback on your greatest athlete of all time. Wednesday, I'm going to tell you guys my solution to the MLB playoff bugs. I have the solution how to fix this. So come in, check me out Wednesday for that. We'll do more baseball. We'll talk NFL free agency. We'll talk sports. Check out my TTC video. I gave Dave Kroger a video for Sheehan Titans 15. So check that video out. That's also on my YouTube page. Leave me comments, leave me questions. I'll answer them online. We haven't had many questions. I wouldn't mind getting some more questions on here. So ask me questions about what you think I think about stuff in sports. All right. So that's all I got for you guys today. As I said, Wednesday we're going to talk more sports. Check out my TTC video. Yankees open up against Angels tomorrow night, as I believe Ivan Noble will start, who has 10 wins. Thank you for checking me out today. That's all I got for you guys. I am out.